Hey everyone, so it's Lick Friday, week 257, and here is your lick. 257 it is, and what we got is kind of an octave start off with some slides, going into a sort of standard blues scale rundown, a descending rundown, a blues scale, and then you're sort of ending with a nice little bendy section. So in all honesty, it's nothing which is too outrageous with this one. It's more sort of the timing of it, making sure your bends are nice and sweet and smooth with vibrato at the end, so it's going to give you the opportunity to kind of work on your vibrato as you go through. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It all helps with the algorithms with this video and my channel, and you can get the tabs obviously from the linked file, linked page up there, and the link down the bottom as well in the description. Patreon page up there and down below as well, so if you're interested in lessons that you won't find on YouTube, etc., then please visit that. That's all good. Yeah, just sort of take your time with it. I think the thing with this, if you're not used to doing octaves, is making the octaves really clean, even though you're going to be using distortion. But if you can make sort of the unwanted strings muted, that's kind of like the way to go with this, and I'll give you a brief rundown of that in the breakdown. So yeah, it's kind of making everything you play nice and clean, nice and smooth, and the only way really to do that, if you're not used to this kind of playing, is sort of trying to bring in that little and often practice, keeping it slow and even, and not jumping in like a bull in a china shop, because that's just not going to work really. So there you go. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave you with a breakdown coming up right now. So basically, we're starting with the octave thing. Now, the octave thing, we've done these before. So what you're trying to do is you're playing two strings which are not adjacent to each other. They basically have one in between them. So you end up with the middle one being muted, hopefully, because if you mishit it, you might end up with some horrible sounds coming out. So you want to be aware of that string in the middle and the strings either side. So when I'm playing octaves, basically the thick string is muted by that finger, the middle string is also muted by that finger. I was playing the 7th fret on the, well, in this case 7th fret on the A string, so there should only be one of those heard on the first three strings. Then you've got the fretted note on the 9th fret of that 3rd string, and then also I'm muting the 2nd string with the little finger, just laying slightly on top of that, and the 1st string again is being muted by the 1st finger. So this finger is actually doing quite a lot. And it just sort of safeguards you and stops any unwanted notes ringing out, which is always nice. So with the lick itself, you're doing 2 strikes of the root notes first off, which is the E, so, and then you go into the octave. So that's your first little section. So that's basically 7/7 on the A string, and then the 9 on the 3rd string, the G. So we're just using the A and the G for this little octave section, so I'll just give you the fret numbers as we go through. So we've got 7/7, 9/7, slide that up to the 9, and then you've got 11, 9, slide up to 10, 12, 10, slide up to the 12, 14, back to the 12, and then you've got this run, which is basically 14, on the 3rd string and 12. You can pick or pull off, it's up to you. Then you got 14, 12 on the D string, the 4th string. Then it's 14, 13, 12, 10 on the 5th string. Then you've got going back to the 12th fret on that 5th string, the A string, sliding it up to 14. And then it's going to be 12, 14 D string, and then 12, 14 on the 3rd string, the G, 12 on the 2nd, and then to finish that lick with a 14 on the 3rd string with vibrato. And then you've got the bend. Little pinched harmonic going on there, which is 14th fret, 3rd string, full tone bend. Little finger comes in to hit the 15th fret, 2nd string, so you get. Then you're going back to that 14th fret for a bend up, let down. Pulling off or pick the 12th fret on that 3rd string, and then finishing with the 15th fret, full tone bend on that 2nd string. Okay, so I'll play it slow, and this is what you end up with. So 3, 4, and. Once again, you made it to the end. You did. You are here at the end of the video. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell button, follow the social media stuff just there, and come along, say hi, support this channel, support all that social stuff, and obviously it all pushes these videos forwards and allows me to make more for you for free, which is all good. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, there's nothing else really to say apart from enjoy the lick, have fun. Website's linked there, Patreon page is linked there, and also down in that description pane below. So yeah, go along, visit it, click it, say hello, send me suggestions, give me some feedback in the comments, all of that, all of the above, and I'll see you next week for week 258.